Does NEXA Mortgage offer processing? Yes, some of the best in the business, in my personal opinion. The best part, they've partnered with a third-party processing company, which means you can pass the fee on to the borrower. So unlike other brokerages, it doesn't come out of your pay. Secured Mortgage Processing, or SMP, is the name of the company that we use. They're well managed, and they have agreed to NEXA's strict servicing agreements, meaning processors will work for 100% commission. So just like you, they have a vested interest in closing the loan. They don't close the loan, they don't get paid. 2, processors will provide their cell phones and return all calls within a reasonable time frame. And 3, they are to take ownership of the file and process it from A to Z. What is true A to Z processing? As long as the loan team, you, provides a full and complete file, so application, credit, supporting docs, everything, the processor will register the file with the investor, send disclosures, right? They scrub the file, they request any missing docs from the client, they submit it to underwriting, they work the conditions, they escalate things, they work with the closer and funder and the title company. I'm talking true A to Z. Many loan officers discover they no longer need LOAs once they have a real processor. It's processing the way it was meant to be. Companies with siloed processing often leads the loan officer into doing more of the paperwork themselves, and thus eventually hiring LOAs, or sometimes called a transaction coordinator, when in reality, LOAs should never have been needed. The only time I would advocate for an LOA is if you need sales and marketing assistance. But an LOA should not be processing files or managing transactions for that fact. Again, there's no charge to you. When processing is structured in this way, it changes the entire nature of the relationship. They become partners, equally interested in closing your loans and closing your loans on time. And if they do a great job, then you'll use them again and again. If they do a lousy job, then they stop getting your files. Of course, this is a two-way relationship, right? If you act like a prima donna or treat them like shit, they won't take your files anymore. So keep that in mind.